Health 8, Gender and Human Sexuality. Lesson 4, Personal Health Attitudes that May Influence Sexual Behavior. Lesson 5, Importance of Sexuality to Family Health. Learning Competencies. Assess personal health attitudes that may influence sexual behavior. Relates the importance of human sexuality to family health. First quarter, Lesson 4 and 5. Objectives. At the end of the module, you should be able to 1. Identify personal health attitudes that may influence sexual behavior. 2. Display the characteristics in each health attitude that may influence sexual behavior. 3. Relate the importance of sexuality to family health. 4. Define sexuality and sexual health. 5. Understand the importance of sexuality to family health. 6. Promote wellness and improves the quality of life as an individual. Pre-test. How much do you know about gender and human sexuality? Find out by answering the following question. Choose the letter of the correct answer. 1. Which of the following is not a part of healthy attitudes that can influence sexual behavior? A. Peers. B. Family. C. Bystander. D. Self. 2. What term defines as a high sense of responsibility for all your actions? This can affect self-esteem, decision-making, and behavior. A. Gender. B. Sexuality. C. Healthy sexuality. D. Sexual behavior. 3. Which of the following is not a characteristic of healthy sexuality? A. Self-knowledge. B. Self-respect. C. Self-confidence. D. Self-initiative. 4. Define as an integral part of what we do and who you are. It is the way in which we experience and express ourselves as sexual beings. A. Gender equality. B. Sexuality. C. Family. D. Gender role. 5. Which of the following is not a characteristic of a healthy family? A. Appreciates own body. B. Communicates effectively with family. C. Able to express love to family members. D. Performs duties and responsibilities at home. Recap. The previous lesson engages students in discussion and begins to define sex, gender, gender role, and sexuality by discussing the difference between sex and sexuality, which allows the facilitator to determine correct knowledge, including similarities and differences in the way that men and women experience sexuality and common misconceptions about sexuality. Unlocking of difficulty. Sex is the biological basis of being male or female. Sexuality is an important part of who you are. Sexual behavior. The manner in which humans experience and express their sexuality, the inherited sexual response patterns that sexual health is having a healthier body, a satisfying life, valuing and feeling good about yourself. Healthy sexuality. A high sense of responsibility for all your actions since this can affect self-esteem, decision making, and behavior. Attitudes that influence sexual behavior. Lesson 4. Self. An individual's typical character or behavior is your sense of who you are, deep down your identity. Peers. One that is of equal standing with another. Is someone at your own level. Family means having someone to love you unconditionally in spite of you and your shortcomings, loving and supporting one another even when it's not easy to do so. It's being the best person you could be so that you may inspire your loved one. Health attitudes that influence sexual behavior. Self. Appreciates own body. Saying thank you to your body is one of the most important things you can do, especially when you're pursuing a life of self-love and wellness. It's not a habit that comes naturally because society is constantly telling us to change ourselves to fit a socially accepted standard. Knowledgeable about sexuality issues. Takes responsibility for own behaviors. Responsible behavior is made up of five essential elements: honesty, compassion, respect, fairness, accountability, and courage. Sexuality refers to your attitudes toward yourself. How you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you think of yourself, and how you love yourself. Family communicates effectively with family. Communication within the family is extremely important because it enables members to express their needs, wants, and concerns to each other. Open and honest communication creates an atmosphere that allows family members to express their differences as well as love and admiration for one another. Able to express love to your family members and perform your duties and responsibilities at home. Sexuality refers to your attitude towards family. How should I speak with my family members? Will my family appreciate me when I help in the household chores? How can I show my love to my family? Will my family accept me for who I am? Peers. Express love and intimacy in appropriate ways. So here are a few tips to help you to develop more positive and healthy relationships in all areas of your life. Accept and celebrate differences. Listen effectively. Give people your time. Develop your communication skills. Manage mobile technology. Learn to give and take feedback. Learn to trust more and develop empathy. Have the skills to evaluate readiness for mature relationship. Interact with both genders in appropriate and respectful ways. Respect both gender in all aspects. Sexuality refers to your attitude and behavior toward others. How you see others. How you feel about others. How you think of others. How you love others. The way you see yourself is influenced by many people. It is important to maintain good relationships with others. They will support you and give you confidence, provide companionship, and will keep you. Activity number 1. In an Oslo paper, paste your picture at the center of the paper. Surround yourself with the names of at least 5 people that have great effect on you. Parents, siblings, relatives, friends, peers, classmates, or even teacher. And your sexuality. Give a one-sentence reason why you have chosen them. You name reason. Lesson 5. Importance of sexuality to family health. Sexuality. It is an important part of who you are. It is about your sexual feelings, thoughts, attractions, and behaviors towards other people. It is knowing that the family is the only group of people which we can relate when it comes to your sexuality, how you feel, and how you should react to things around you, and that will not judge you. Give this a thought. The beauty and wonder, the powerful attraction and uniqueness of human sexuality is all part of the experience of men and women. This is why human sexuality is important. Offering our sexuality to God and then letting Him show us how He wants to use it will give us back what is best for us to have. Activity number 2. Poetry at its best. Compose a one-stanza, 4 lines poem about how your family loves you and how you love your family. It can be in English or Tagalog. Write your poem in Cuban band inside a scroll like this. Post test. Direction. Read the question carefully. Choose the correct answer and write the letter on the space provided. 1. It provides a sense of self-worth when sexual understanding is positive. If it involves A. The name given at birth, B. The toys played with, C. The roles and responsibilities at home, D. All of the above. Human sexuality can be best conceptualized as A. Issues relating to sex and gender, B. Sexual intercourse only, C. All human sexual behavior, D. We experience and express ourselves as sexual beings. 3. Which of the following characteristics defined as understanding your feelings and your character? A. Self-knowledge. B. Self-respect. C. Self-confidence. D. Self-love. It is the most influential factors that affect sexual behavior indicates that adolescents are more sensitive influence of their A. Friends. B. Self. C. Family. D. Religion. 5. Why do we need to study sexual health education in school? A. Promote healthy well-being. B. Increase pregnancy. C. Increase contraceptives. D. Engage sexual